Hello starters, welcome to a deck tech with Grixis Delver prior to a modern league of some kind. The funny thing about Grixis Delver is that a lot of the pieces in the deck are kind of forced. You will always play 4 Delvers, 4 Snapcasters, 4 Lightning Bolts, 4 Thought Scours, at least 4 Delve creatures, 4 Serum Visions. I mean, that's just set. And usually you see around 20 lands, a few Copehagen's commands. I mean, it's not much wiggle room. You can change some pieces with like these cards perhaps. I mean, maybe not putting other cards in instead of these, but the numbers basically. Spell Snare is somewhat debatable too. I'd say that this is the standard stock, and then you have a few cards to wiggle with. I'm down to 3 Fatal Push instead of 4. I added an Electrolyze instead to to be a bit more flexible. Fatal Push is really good, so don't get me wrong there, but the primary reason I like Grixis Delver right now is because of Fatal Push. And then you might say, but Delver dies to Fatal Push. That seems seems pretty bad. Yeah, the thing is that Delver of Secret is one of the best creatures in the game. And yes, it dies to Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt and a lot of stuff, but the decks where Delver really shines is against like Tron and Storm and like non-interactive decks. That's where Delver shines. So when I'm up against, let's say, the Mirror, I don't put that much emphasis on Delver. Rather, I put it on the Delve creatures that cannot be killed by Fatal Push. So against certain decks you can land a quick Delver and just win, and against decks where Delver is bad, well, then you go Thought Scour into Tasigur, and since people have been shaving Terminates and stuff and play a bit less white, Tasigur and Gurmag Angler thrives a lot more than they did a couple of months ago. So I think that gives the deck a big edge. I would not advise to play like I tried the Yes Guy Delver deck for a lot of matches and it worked fine, but as soon as Fatal Push picked up steam, it just didn't work that well anymore, because every deck you face will have like a Lightning Bolt, Fatal Push or Path or some early answer, except the decks where you already had a very good matchup. It's not like the Delver Swift Spear Geist of Saint Traff deck had a problem beating combo decks that tried to set up. That's kind of the thing that it was good at. So I think Grixis Delver has the potential of being very fast and the potential of going very long. I've grinded out several other good grindy decks and out-controlled control decks. So I think Mana Leak is also a card that are in question now. It is good for what it is, but maybe this should be Counter Squall instead in the main, with the reasoning that we already have Lightning Bolts, Fatal Push, Electrolyze, Brutality, Terminates. We already have a lot of good answers for creatures and Copehagen's commands. But yeah, so I like to try out 3 Fatal Push. It should probably be 4, and I would like to go up to 3 Terminates. So somehow we need to get room for 2 more cards in the main deck. I'm not sure. Should we cut a Spell Snare? They're very good against like Goyfs, Mana Leaks and other counterspell. They're very good against Snapcaster Mage. I do like to click the one-off. It is a good threat and just something to do against control decks. You don't want to tap out on your turn. You want to tap out on their turn. I'm trying a one-off Electrolyze. I'm gonna try some different one-offs whenever I get the chance to. And of course I'm playing one Brutality because, well, Brutality is flexible and pretty good, so That's basically the main, nothing too shocking there, and I have a pretty stock sideboard as well. The only thing that's missing are engineered explosives, because, well, they're too expensive right now. That's the truth. So 1 dispel and 2 counter squalls against removals and combos and what have you. I have 2 molten rains and a crumble to dust against land decks. These should probably be fulminated mages, but, well, once again, economy is a thing, so that's how it is. 2 painful truths against slower matchups. These could be ancestral visions. These could be I tried out Blightning, and it kind of depends on what you think you're gonna be up against. So I'm not sure I will run Painful Truths. They could be like some kind of Planeswalker would also be fine. Like a Jace Beleren would probably be pretty cool too. I have 3 Anger of the Gods. Dredge is still a thing. Against decks where Anger is a good card, I won't rely that heavily on Delvers and Snapcasters anyway, so I'm probably trading off some resources, landing a Tasigur, and then sweeping up the rest with the Anger. That's the main idea. I would shave like 1 Anger and probably something else. I'm not sure. For 2 engineered explosives. Vandal Blast for artifacts. We already have 2 call against commands, so we don't need that much support. 1 brutality to... many lists place 2 in the board, and I found that I want to bring them in very rarely, so I'm down to 1. And then 2 spell bombs. That could be surgical extraction. That could be black ley line. It could be a lot of things. I'm trying out Spellbomb because it doesn't nuke my graveyard. And you only really need to nuke their graveyard once for it to be... If it's a mirror match, that will get you enough ahead, I think. Anyway, let's jump into the first match and see if we can win something here. So I'll see you shortly for that. Hello starters, welcome to the first match in this modern league with Grixis Delver. We are on the draw with what I would say a mulligan into a pretty bad hand, but sure, no. Scred red. Well, this could go fast. Should probably have played a fetch, actually. If my opponent goes for a turn 2 Blood Moon, I'm just dead. Well, I will Thought Scour myself. That would have been nice. I guess Land Snapcaster is probably equally as good. So if they go for... okay, no Blood Moon this time. I don't know if they play Blood Moon, but... I do have all the lands necessary to play around it. That's for sure. Cool. It's nice to see new cards put to use. So this would be a Koth then, or a Chalice for 2. Chalice for 2 would be okay. Beating the odds, drawing 6 lands, 8 lands, and we put 1 on the... I guess that's shuffled in now. So what are we going to do? Sphere, or no, Trinosphere, Chalice, Koth. Koth would be the worst for me. Then I have to go like Fetch, Snapcaster, Thought Scour, untap, bash, and hope to draw like a bolt or something. Guess we're playing the waiting game. So, okay, Pia and Kira Nalar. Well, that's probably even worse than Tasigur for me, because I only have one card that cleans that up somewhat nicely, and that's Electrolyze. I'm gonna go for the mountain. Yeah, I wanna cast my Thought Scour. Collective Brutality. And the Electrolyze. Yay! That's what we want to see. So let's go for land, Electrolyze. And I guess we should dare an attack. I'm gonna keep Spell Snare up over playing Serum Visions. I guess if they have another Pia and Kira Nalar, I shouldn't attack. Yeah, they probably do, but I'd rather them play another Pia and Kira Nalar than like a Thunderwall Hellkite or something. Chandra, nice. Yeah, that will be tough. Scred. Let's see, we grab. We have to go for Swamp with this one. Delver. Okay, let's see. How can we do everything? We want to play Serum Visions, Delver, Collective Brutality, and keep Spell Snare up, and we can do all that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can. Oh, I've milled my second island. Alright, well then I didn't need to do this, but... Tasigur is a pretty good one, and another land is also pretty nice. Play Delver. 2 modes. Let's see, do I have lands left to get? Blood Crypt, Island, I don't think I do. So let's ditch Polluted Delta. And this was also pretty bad because okay, they just let it happen. There is the Blood Moon. Haha! Knew it. Yeah, I should obviously have played Delver after Collective Brutality. Interesting. So Blood Moon is going to resolve. But that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna take Lightning Bolt. They wanna... They could have played it and then I would take the Magma Jet, but now I burn their mana on this turn and I get to Spell Snare the Magma Jet. Unless they go Blood Moon, second main. Which they could do, obviously. That's why I was thinking maybe I should keep um, island up, but then it's so obvious. Yeah, that was bad again. So they can kill Delver. What? Oh, with Chandra, of course. Yep. Bottom. So they have anger left, and then they can burn me for 2. Or they already have, maybe? Alright, let's see. So I want to play Tasigur, and then I can keep a red spell up. Let's play this tapped. Let's play Tasigur, removing Delver, Serum Visions, and a land. So I can go for a Snapcaster. No, I can't go for Snapcaster at all. I don't have a lightning bolt. Yep. Of course. Of course. Yeah, I just have to play it. No targets. Or rather a target, but... Okay, second Tasigur is pretty good. I guess we should leave Snapcaster. Hey! Give him back. We should actually remove Electrolyze because we can never flash it back. So we don't I guess we can get it back with... But we can't activate Tasigur. Alright. If you have to draw a burn spell, please draw Magma Jet. Mountain. Yep. So if they don't have anything, I get to actually kill Chandra, which seems good. Second Snapcaster. I guess the Scred is waiting in the wings. It's hard to imagine that they don't have anything. No. A bolt. Well, that's at least okay. Then I'm just gonna pass. I could Brutality for 2 life, but... Mountain, okay. Mind Stone, no. Okay, so I'm at... Come on. Come on. Let's kill Chandra. So now I don't think you have anything, right? No way to interfere with this attack. And then we go Snapcaster, Brutality on Draining. Ratchet Bomb. Well, that's kinda fine. So I take you down to 10, and then I can only... Yeah, then it doesn't speed up my clock if I play another Snapcast. And Terminate is actually a fine draw in case of Koth or like Magus of the Moon or something. It would be nice if they drew like a land at some point. They've drawn like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 spells in a row, I think. Should we make it 5? No? Okay. So now they're probably gonna draw like Scred. No? Okay. Oof. Took down Scred Red with 1,000,000 lands. Vandal Blast is probably worth it. Counter Squall is probably worth it. I think Fatal Push seems very bad. Spell Bombs. Don't think they had any graveyard shenanigans. Dispel, they have Bolt and Magma Jets, so it might be better than Terminate. Spell Snare seems okay. Bolt seems okay. Terminate seems medium. Brutality seems pretty medium too. Anger, I mean, it's weird to bring in Angers against a deck with Angers. You could bring in Painful Truths. Yeah, like remove both Terminates and Brutality for Truth and Dispel. Yeah, that seems fine. What is it with these hands? But I'm going to keep this actually, because one of their strengths is Blood Moon, and with 4 fetches, come on, we should be able to play around Blood Moon. 6 lands. 6 lands. We're probably dead. It's my assumption. I wonder if they're gonna slam Blood Moon here. If they have one, they might as well. If they don't have anything else to do. Then I'm forced to get Island Swamp. Or Rabble Master. Sure. It's not good for me because now I need to get a dual land. Maybe they have 3 Spirit Guides and a Blood Moon. Rabble Master. He is good. But now he's dead. I'm gonna crack this now. Probably gonna draw more lands anyway. Yep. There it is. P and Kiran Alarno. Eternal Scourge. Okay. Yes, more lands. That's perfect. That's all I ever dreamed of. I'm so soon out of targets. I have 2 Steam Vents, water. I have Blood Crypt and Mountain and 1 more island to get. Oh boy. Yep. So I could bolt this and attack for 2. I think I'm gonna do that. Yay, spell snare. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well get the Blood Crypt out of the deck. So now I can spell snare and fetch a tapped land, or I can snapcast or electrolyze. Depends on what my opponent is up to. Kinda wish I had like... Sure. Kinda wish I had like Seismic Assault. That would be nice. Sure. Come here, Blood Crypt. My last fetchable land. Let's go for the electrolyze. Blue, red, colorless. Is this a Scred or a Bolt? Yep. Thought Scour and Serum Visions. Guess we Thought Scour. Tasigur. Yeah, Tasigur away. Mana Leak, Thought Scour and lands. And then we can go for Bloodstained Mire and fetch out our mountain, and I think just say go. If they have like Anger plus Magma Jet, that's good, then I can counter. If they have like double Anger, I can't counter, but I can use Tasigur to get something. What else could they have? Bonfire? That wouldn't do much. Chandra plus Lightning Bolt or something, that wouldn't be that good. Chandra plus Anger would be good, if they can find that. No, that's a Koth. Yep, adding a bazillion mana. You need more mana. Guess we're gonna get to see the last couple cards. There's Chandra. Here's the Chandra Anger of the Gods. Chandra Lightning Bolt. Okay. That's not spectacular. It really isn't. I guess I get Delver. Yay. So they have one card stored here. I'm not sure why they tapped Mind Stone. Oh, they had Eternal Scourge too. Yeah, that's correct. Then it makes sense. Play Serum Visions. More lands. Play Delver of Secrets. 2 plus 4, that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need to chump something. Guess that's fine. kind of nice for my opponent to be able to play like 4, 8, 9, 10 mana worth of spells, but that's how it is. So I could trade, okay, Relic. Yeah, Relic is not great, but it's not too bad. Yep. Maybe they keep Eternal Scourge back. Otherwise I have to go to 1. Okay, well then I'm gonna take the damage, I think. Maybe that's bad. Yeah, I guess I block. If I flip Delver, I get to kill both planeswalkers anyway. Land and... Alright, I will go for the click. I'm gonna do it on myself, targeting mana leak. That would have been a good reveal. Okay. Well, it's still fine. We will kill Koth. Hopefully. Oh, come on, don't have anything. It's bad to have cards. They could sack Relic, in which case I will be pretty happy. Okay, Koth down. I guess. Or maybe not. Maybe second thought pause here. Okay, you do have something. Or is it the Relic? Okay. Koth is down. Officially down. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna play Snapcaster. Target Lightning Bolt. Yep, and then I will deal 2 and return Tasigur, I think. No, yeah, I can cast anything. Then I might... Yeah, let's return Tasigur and deal 2 to you. Red, black... anything. That way I can kill Chandra. Yes. And then the graveyard goes away. And then we can play a tapped land. I think that turned out okay. My opponent has 3 cards to my 2, but my board is better and I actually have more mana, I think. Well, not anymore. Is it Blood Moon time? No, this is something else. Another Cough of the Hammer. Yeah, I kinda have to jump that. Both. I still jump. Interesting to tap Scrying Sheets. Probably drawn Anger then. It's the only thing that makes sense. No. Pia and Kieran Alar then? Or another Chandra? No. My opponent's draws are a lot better than mine. Like a lot better. Yeah, I want to reveal that card. I'm gonna Thought Scour myself. Yes! Second Tasigur. I don't want any of these cards. So I can't really attack either. Which is kind of funny. Yeah, I'm just dead here. My opponent can just attack with mountain plus everything. I can eat mountain, eat P and Kiran Alar, and trade rather, and trade with. Okay. Yeah, I'm dead. My opponent's draw beat my draw fairly easily. Still don't like Angers very much. No, I think it's fine. Maybe if we don't draw 9 lands, maybe. We drew, let's say, 4 duels, 4 basics, and we used like 4 fetches, maybe 5. And then we had like a Dark Slick Shores too. Yeah, we had like 17 or something of our 20 lands. Vandal Blast, Serum Visions. Yeah, sure. Let's see if they start. No, okay. I'm gonna go with Serum Visions. Don't want that, but I think I actually do take Painful Truths. Next turn I can fetch. I can fetch Island and use Thought Scour. Oh, what you having? I could wait to use Snapcast or Delver as a scribe, but I think this is better. Spell. Nope. Still pretty good though. So let's see, we're gonna fetch. We can't get Swamp. Then we need to get Steam Vents. So I'm gonna eat. Almost everything. Destroy Vandal Blast. And keep this spell up. I might get hit by Blood Moon here. That is definitely possible. But I had no way of getting my basic swamp, and now it's gone actually. So if Blood Moon happens, I can't play black spells anymore. Molten Rain, and it's a sorcery. Annoying. Flip or land. Okay, well that's good. I think now I'm actually supposed to play this and take a crap ton of damage. Yes! That's what I wanted. Now we open ourselves up to like Anger plus Bolt or Scred, but I think we have to do that anyway. Okay, that's fine. It's a bit sad I have to say. So I'm gonna play second Thought Scour and then second Delver. Yeah, this is looking good now. I'm not gonna protect the Delver, I'm gonna protect the Tasigur if I can. Scred time? Yep. I'm gonna dispel that. If you have another Scred, then you have another Scred. No? Yay, a flip! And that is by actually a game. No? I could dispel that. I think I don't though. If I dispel that, my opponent goes to 3, which is bolt range dead, but I have Snapcaster bolt, which is basically as good. Why? Can't even mana leak that. Now I don't have red mana anymore, so I'm forced to Snapcaster. I could use Tasigur, but I would just get like Painful Truths or Serum Visions or something that doesn't matter. They only have one card, so it's hard to imagine a card that wrecks me here for 3 mana. Yes! Victory! Thanks for watching, I'll bring you the other league matches as soon as I can.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really helps us out. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/magicgatheringstrat.